Hey guys, it's Sissy and today we are back and playing on the Palace server. It's been a few days since I've recorded last. I've been on the server and playing, I just haven't recorded because I just didn't really have a good opportunity to like sit down and record when I wasn't like exhausted or there wasn't like a bunch of noise happening around me. I'm really happy to finally be able to record right now. Some things have changed, just around my house. I'm constantly like trying to think of new things to do, new things to build, what I want to add, what I wish I'd done differently, and kind of making all that happen now. So I figured we would just do a little bit of some updates. So we're here with Mushi, the teleporter, and but if you come out here and look, there are 2 mushrooms now because Wordy left me a mushroom named Musha. And mushrooms are actually my favorite mob in all of Minecraft. They have been ever since the first time I ever played. And the first time I ever played, I got a mushroom and I named her Musha. And so Musha has just been like a mushroom that's been in my life for years. And I collect a bunch of like mushroom toys and figurines and things like that because I just love them so much. I think they're great. And cows are now becoming a second favorite because of Eloise, but mushroom will always be in my heart as number 1. Musha was in my house at first, but I was like, she can't stay there with Eloise. I can't just have like a cow house. I can't have a bunch of different cows living in my house as much as I would love to. So Musha got to come over and be with Mushi. And the reason that she can't actually like go out with Mushi is because, well, Mushi doesn't have a gate. Because otherwise, just because that way it's easier to be able to go in and out and like teleport without having to deal with the gates. But Musha might run away, so I wanted to avoid that. So we're gonna walk. We're just gonna kind of look down because I'm waiting for like a big reveal for something. So we'll just head over to our house. We're not really gonna look around. We're just gonna look at this grass and things like that. So I have done some things at home also, which you can see as soon as you open the door. And you can kind of see something. This is a bedroom for Eloise, so that she could kind of have her own room, but she still quite likes mine. She does come in here though, so since she loves my little vanity and the chair, I gave her one, and I made it like bigger because that way it could like center here better. And I made her a sculpture of her own head because I feel like that's something she would really enjoy and appreciate. So I did that. And she has a stuffed animal of herself on her bedside table. I mean, I figure it's like, we humans play with dolls that look like humans sometimes. I mean, they don't always. But so why couldn't she have a doll that looked like a cow? And a beautiful canopy bed, a lamp, and some, sacks of barley so that she could have a snack whenever she felt like it, that sort of thing. So yeah, that is Eloise's room. Daisy, you're gonna come with me today, okay? Because I feel really bad. I never really bring you anywhere. So I'm gonna set you to follow. I think you're set to wander. And since we're mostly doing things around the biome, I figure that is not the one that I wanted. I do not have any sticks. I figure you could come and hang out with me going around. I started adding some multi-page chests just in some chests that are like we're getting really full. So this one I have different pages with like different kinds of mods and room for more. And here I'm eventually going to do more pages, but I was just able to kind of spread everything out more. So yeah, so Daisy, come here. Set to... I'll follow you and attack anything that attacks you. And follow you if any mob drives near. we'll do, we'll just do docile. She's just hanging out. She doesn't have to do any fighting. Daisy. Hi, honey. So, I don't really want to go out at night, necessarily. So we'll show off something that I've been doing in here. Are you coming, Daisy? Good girl. Aw, I do feel bad because I really feel like I don't do enough with her. Do I have... Oh, she'll eat some pork. Well, will she eat it cooked? I don't know. We will find out. Daisy! Come on, baby. Oh, be careful. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, honey. Be careful, though, with the ender lilies. Daisy. I think she's like trying to go upstairs. So we'll just keep going and she'll follow us eventually. So we have looked at this before. She'll join us soon. We've looked at this up here. I have the essence berries. Oh my gosh, they look so cool with better foliage. Good girl, Daisy. They look so cool. And then over here though, I added, and we'll put on my night vision. I've added these ore berries, so like all these other ones up here. And the reason I had to put on my night vision is because it's quite dark in here, because I believe these ones need it to be very dark to be able to grow. So, you know, when I have the door closed, it is, well, it's not actually that dark because I think there's some light shining in from the torches, but it's dark enough apparently that these are able to grow. But we can see everything if we have the night vision on. So that I finally finished. I had done that, like, started it ages ago, but had just never finished it. And then I was like, you know what? Let's just do that. And the reason that this is all dirt up here is because eventually these will cover up the whole thing and you won't even see it. Or maybe I'll change that at some point. Who knows? You never know what I'm going to do. I didn't think I was going to give Eloise her own bedroom, but guess who has their own bedroom? Daisy. There you go. Good girl. She like flew through the ceiling. Good girl, Daisy. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, girl. You can do it. Come on. You can, I'm pretty sure you can fit through there. Come on, Daisy. Come on. Please? No? Okay. Well, okay. Come on. All right. I'm just going to close it and she'll come up. Oh yeah, and I added, do you remember the lion who died in like the very, very first episode? There was like all the sludge and sewage in my backyard and he fell in it, and then I think I saved him, but then he fell in it again. Well, I hung up his claw. I hadn't made a, cemetery yet or anything, so I was like, well, I'll just put his claw here. I'm trying to see if Daisy will come up, but she does not wish to. I want it to be daytime. Oh my god. Oh, Daisy! You're so silly. You are so silly. I didn't really want you to be out here right now. Well, check me out real quick. No, there's nothing. Where's the moon? I almost called it the sun. Oh, it's almost setting. Okay, so we'll just kind of dawdle a little bit until... Oh, I was cutting down a tree because to continue my little berry walkway, I'm adding in the Pam's Harvest Craft berries that come from like these crops. And so I have strawberries here and blackberries, and I'm putting other ones. I just hadn't gotten very far yet. Oh man. I forgot and I accidentally showed the thing I didn't want to show. Hey, how did that mouse get in there? What? You can get in and out? Why do mice love swimming? I feel like there's always mice swimming around. Okay, so I guess we can start making our way over. We'll still try not to do like a huge reveal. There's some new dolphins because, well, one just like randomly spawned in and his name is Hudson. And then, yeah, I don't really know where he came from. I feel like you can see them better when I have the light on. Yeah, so I don't know if he spawned because there was like a whole pod here or what. And then we have the usual guys. And then this guy, so I was just kind of sitting on him to see what color he was. Usually they don't tame like immediately, but this guy did. And so he became Marty. So yeah. Oops. All right, I just want the moon to go down the rest of the way. And then I'll fully show off this other build that I have that I had worked on before. You know what? Now we can show it. It's so because we have the little dolphin lake, dolphin cove. I haven't really decided what to call it yet. I decided that, like, you know, maybe people would want to, or maybe I would want to come over and stay on the beach and be able to watch the dolphins and swim with the dolphins. And so I created, yes, Daisy, you're going to be seeing it for the first time too, the beach house. And I'm really happy with it. I really am. And I don't know, I just had the idea and then I made it. I think it looks pretty cute. It looks beach housey enough. So, you know, you have this little area where you can come out, build a sandcastle, sit and just look at the dolphins, even though they're all over there. You can sunbathe. And then when you are done with the sand hanging out by the cove, you can come into here where there is a shower so you can wash off all of the sand. I thought it worked, but it doesn't. It's okay. It does. You can wash off all the sand from your feet. And there's a little towel there. And then you can go, come on, Days. Go. She's still taking a shower. You can go around here. I put the stairs kind of back here because I didn't want them to become a like huge focal point. There's also a swing back here that you can swing on. So you can come and go up the stairs. And there are 2 floors for 2 different, I guess, families or groups to stay. So this is the first floor, and it's very nice. You know, you can sit out and watch from here, or if you prefer actually looking at like the reef and the beaches, you can go from here. That tree's a little bit in the way, but you know, that's all right. You can walk all the way around. It's a complete wraparound porch. And yeah, so the theme is very, you know, light blue and white, and I'm just very happy with it. We have a couch over here, and it's just kind of simplistic because, I mean, it's just really a nice, relaxing vacation home. So this is the first floor, and then here's the top floor, which is, I think it's more of a little bit of a luxury. Maybe not by much, but, you know, you kind of don't, well, it's not that you don't want to be here, it's just that to be staying at this one, you know, you have people walking by your room to go up. So if you know, spend, you know, a little bit of extra money, nobody has to pay actual money. If you pay a little bit of extra money, you get to, like, you know, have the luxury of nobody's walking by. This is just your place. So you come in and, like, it's very similar, you know, it's just like the sitting area is moved over a little bit. The bed's on a different wall, that sort of thing. And you can come out and, again, sit and look. You could watch the slimes jump around if you would like. And then up here, you have, like, probably a better view. Oh, yes. You can see the blue sheep that inhabit that island. And you can come over here and you can paint the landscape. And yeah, it was a really exciting little build that I was really happy to make, and I'm really happy with how it came out. I really am. And I did have definitely some help, especially, like, I couldn't come up with a roof color, or I had some trouble. I went the windows, so I had some help, primarily from Leica, to come and just kind of give some artistic advice. The roof could be a better color, but there just really wasn't anything else that I felt matched it as well. Like, I wanted it to be like a darker blue, but everything else was either like too bright of blue, or like I was even gonna do just regular blue clay, but it was too purple. So Yeah. And everything's on stilts because, you never know when the water levels will rise. This is very close to the water on, it's kind of like on a cape, So there's water all around. Hi, Daisy. You're doing good. Do you want some? Good girl. So yeah, I think that's really mostly what has changed around here. Wait a second, there's another dolphin. This is where I found the original dolphin, and I think you're a purple. I think you're purple. Hi, honey. Love me. Love me. Love me and my dog. You are zooming. Jeez Louise. Do you love me yet? Where are you taking me? Oh my gosh. That was crazy. I think we do have this color dolphin. If she doesn't tame this time, we'll just let her stay. She's really taking me for a ride. All right, that's all right. I think I do have that color. She didn't want me to go. Daisy. She doesn't want to come and stay with me. That's all right. She doesn't have to. I was just really shocked to see her there. Or him. I don't know yet. I was kind of trying to even up when I named people because they were all having more feminine names. And so I was kind of trying to have some diversity, and maybe I'll do even some more androgynous names that can go like either way. You don't have to necessarily know whether that dolphin's a boy or a girl. Oh, the strawberries. Look at the strawberries, Daisy. Look. Oh, good girl. Good girl. So, I think, Daisy, you can stay here in the berry garden. And I think we should go and check out the Builder's Island. And see what the builds are for this month. Because one of these days, I really need to do it. I really need to do one of the builds. Where am I? Builder Island, of course. It's right at the top, but... Hello. Hi, everybody. Oop. See if their skins are gonna load in. Hello. Oh, so these guys are still for, like, the bee builds. Interesting. And the music stores and everything. Oh, that's really cool. See, I never actually, like, looked at this before. Oh, you don't have anything? Okay, so I think Stacy should have the updated bill. April, yeah. So let's take a look. Welcome to April's build contest. Okay, so we have a little bit longer to do the builds. That's great. Each player can build a hot air balloon. Oh. So we can still build the hot air balloons from like the very beginning. And like they're up around spawn and the player town. So windmills. Build any type of windmill. Match the display window. Okay. So the windmills are they're in the community farm. We saw them. Any color, have an interior or an overall use. Set up an NPC. Please place down an item frame with a book. No items are required, so you can do anything that you want. The magic well. Some elves in Spawn have requested the help of players. A spirit has been felt around Spawn and has been causing trouble, leaving all sorts of gifts around, making the flowers grow in people's beds. It's been an absolute mess. What's wrong with flowers? Nothing's wrong with flowers. The elves would like a park built with a wishing well in it. You can design the park and, well, however you would like. Just keep in mind that this is in Spawn and it's mostly oak trees. Okay. No required items. So I guess that's just one person wins that one. Okay. And the glassblower shop. The glassblower is in the community desert, which I don't think I've shown on video before. Seems the glassmaker has requested a larger and fancier shop. Keep with the overall theme of the desert. Required items, furnaces. Very nice. It's a lot less required items. Yeah, I mean, really the only required item is the furnace. That's awesome. So we might have to try and see if we can come up with something, because I've been very bad with doing any of the other ones before. And it's less that I've been bad at it, and it's just, or less that I've been bad at it and more that I just haven't known what to build. So this is the sample windmill, which I thought looked nice. But I love that they're going to be having players create their own. I don't know which one I want to do. Maybe the well. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if I come up with any inspiration. I'm really hoping I do. I'm hoping that since I'm filming this, it'll give me some accountability to kind of try and force me to do it. So since we were talking about the glass blower, let's head to the community desert and we can just see what that's like. So the community desert is somewhere that you can go and you can see there's you can see on the map that there is all of this sand all around it, and there's this kind of little oasis in the middle, and you can come and get sand, things like that. And there's also some NPCs. So there is this guy who has the carpets and totally not skooma. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a reference to something or if it's just an item I've never heard of before. And then there is Mirage, who has exotic animals like geckos and elephants and Komodo dragons. That sounds scary. Snakes. No, we don't need snakes. We just got rid of our snakes. And things like that. Hi. Hi, Dima. And an ostrich. I just like to look around. And over here is the glass blower. Hello, can your skin load in? No? Well, he sells some different glass items. No? Okay. Okay. So this is his little house now. It just matches kind of the rest. And of course they still want it to match, but it can be like a little more decorative and fancy, I think. And let's see who else there is. Not all the skins are loading in, and that's okay. I think over here is a little house that you can just kind of like stay in. I guess if you're... Yeah, so you could sleep in here maybe if you're in the desert in the middle of the night and all the skellies come out. And Nabila, who has actually a beautiful skin, she sells a bunch of the cactus plants. Prickly pears are so cute. They're all so cute. And just some other various desert flowers, not even necessarily cactus. And I wish that her actual skin would show up right now. And there's these just beautiful little archways. That's a dungeon, I think. Yeah, so that's the community desert, and I just kind of wanted to be able to show it, especially if perchance maybe we end up doing that the glass blower's house. We can kind of see what we need to do. I really love this. It's just so pretty here. Oh, hi. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to see if there's any secrets in here. Because I feel like everything... Is that the sound that you make? I guess it is. I feel like anytime there's something cute that was built, there's always secrets somewhere. And I love it. It's just so cute. Oh, look at that little flower in that little pot. I love it. Oh. We'll hang out with the ostrich for a second, and then we will skedaddle. So yeah. Oh, here, there's another one. I won't click on you again. I won't click on you like I did your friend. I'm so sorry about that. Oh. So we'll go back to Twy. And we'll head back home. Hello, Mushi. Hello, Musha. We'll just head back. Being able to fly is honestly so convenient. I was in another world for a little bit yesterday, and I was like, I can't fly. This is so weird. I can't fly. I'm so used to being able to fly, and I can't fly. And we'll fly right on up to here. And we'll sit and watch our dolphins. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I didn't notice that, like, my skin matches, like, the light blue jeans and the sweater. That's so cute. And my wings. Oh. And then there's that little moon that you can see on the wall peeking through that window, and there's the moon on the back of my sweater. Oh, that is so cute. All right, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I had so much fun kind of building and adding everything here, and I just really wanted to share it. Hopefully the building streak will continue and we can build for the build battle. I think that would be a ton of fun. It's something that we really need to do. Desiree has done it, and I mean, she's done it on video. But so many other people on the server have been building things, and it's just fun, and I could use the practice. It's just a skill that I should be using more. Testing out different things. I'll have to see how different blocks will work, especially if I want to do the wishing well, because I have an image in my mind, but I don't exactly know how to get that to come across in Minecraft. But, you know, thankfully we do have carpenter's blocks and architecture craft and just all kinds of different devincing, which I've been kind of getting into now. Just with simple projects, but still it can become very useful trying to do something with a wishing well or any of these builds. So yeah, so hopefully the building streak will continue, and we'll just have to see. I probably won't build entirely on camera. If I come up with an idea, I might start gathering things and kind of, I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see how I do it. I feel like I'm very self-conscious with my building to actually build on camera, because I do so much like building and breaking, and it's crazy. But you know, we could always like speed build or something like that, and who knows? Who knows? We'll have to see about that. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you enjoyed, you know, just getting a chance to look around at everything. Oh, that looks silly. I shouldn't do that. I was trying to like get a view of the biome, but then it just makes me look silly in the chair. Oh, goodness. So yeah, so if you did enjoy, please feel free to like and subscribe. Check out the Palace Server website, linked in the description box below. Ooh. You can see kind of what's going on the server, and you can check out the other creators, the other YouTubers and streamers, and see what they're up to, because everyone else is up to some really amazing things. It's so fun to watch and see what paths everyone takes as they're, you know, building or exploring or collecting animals and things like that. Oh, speaking of animals, from the last episode when we opened those mystery nets, the cows that I had gotten, they're going to be named and released, and then we just might kind of see them around. And the wild boar from the Twilight Forest, we actually gave to Desiree, and she is going to be putting them hopefully into an enclosure of some kind. I mean, right now they're in an enclosure, they're in a fence, but like, you know, building something for them. They have some really amazing names, and I'm not going to spoil it. But I'll try and add one of those little like linky things up the top up to her channel, so definitely keep an eye out for that video. I don't know if it'll be anytime soon. She's been working on other amazing projects right now, so the wild boar enclosure might not be at the top of her list right now, but it will be happening at some point. So yeah. I always ramble a lot at the end, I feel like that, or I'm like, okay, bye. I either have a lot to say or nothing at all. I think that's just the way life is. All right, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.